Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Shri Radha Madhava Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayana Namaskritam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudiraya Nastapaya Bhavadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatrutama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naitiki Krishti Sudhama Bhavati Dharmanyana Bhika Kalo Nastadisa Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, chapter 30 and verse number 1. The title of the chapter is Description by Lord Kapila of advanced spiritual activities. Kapila uvacha tasya jano nunam nayam vedoru vikramam kalyamanopi balino vayoriva ghana bali Kapiluvacha tasya jano nunam nayam vedoru vikramam kalyamanopi balino vayoriva ghana bali Kapila uvacha tasya jano nunam nayam vedoru vikramam kalyamanopi balino vayoriva ghana bali Kapila uvacha tasya jano nunam Manopi balino vayoriva ghana Kapila uvacha tasya jano nunam nayam vedoru vikramam kalyamanopi balino vayoriva ghana bali Kapila uvacha Lord Kapila said tasya of this very time factor jana person nunam certainly na not I am this veda knows uru vikramam the great strength kalyamana being carried up happy, although Balina, powerful, Vayu of the wind, Eva, light, Hana of clouds, Abali, a mass. Translation and purport by His Divine Guru Sagar Karana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada the, the personality of Godhead said, as a mass of clouds does not know the powerful influence of the wind, a person engaged in material consciousness does not know the powerful strength of the time factor by which he is being carried. The great politician Pandita named Chanakya said that even one moment of time cannot be written even if one is spread to or prepared to pay millions of dollars. One cannot calculate the amount of loss there is in wasting valuable time, either materially or spiritually. One should be very alert in utilizing the time which he has at his disposal. A conditioned soul lives, sorry, lives in a particular body for a fixed measurement of time. And it is recommended in the scripture that within that small measurement of time, one has to finish Krishna consciousness and thus gain release from the influence of the time factor. But unfortunately, those who are not in Krishna consciousness are carried away by the strong power of time without their knowledge, as a cloud are carried by the Om Vishnudev Krishna Prasad Lakshmana Jai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Previous chapter last verse talking about the equable time, and so that's also continued. Clouds itself doesn't know the powerful influence of the wind. A person engaged in material consciousness doesn't know the powerful strength of the time factor by which he is being carried. That means Maya Shakti, bondage, no? The Maya Shakti is so powerful, strong. Prabhupada. Time is so important. This is the importance of time. If we just prepare to pay the millions of dollars, but we cannot uh, return even the moment of the time. There is one small story about the time factor. Very rich personality just he collect money, and his guru just suggest him don't collect so much money to cause the bondage, and you will get the attack too much. So give up those things. Whatever you need, just collect that much money, and just other time, just use your time for the Hari Katha and just for worshipping the Lord and everything. But he didn't listen, and he's just collecting and collecting, and he's also is successful businessman, and he collects lots of collections until his death is not come. He just collecting, and time of the death, Hemadutta is 10. Then he asks the Hemadutta, "Hey, go away. I will give some money to you. How much money you will give? 50, 50 lakhs, crore, whatever." And he just offered that one. Uncle, oh no, 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 we cannot do that. And then he offered money, half of his money. That means millions, billions of dollars. No, no, no. And then he just asked, "You have to go right away. We cannot do anything. We are also servant of the Yamadut. We cannot take the uh, bribe, rishwat, ghus. I cannot take those things. We are not like that is material it is a politician in this material world. Not we are like that. We are different from that. And then what happened? And it's okay. Give every take everything, whatever I have. Please give me a 1 month time. No, 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 no. Take everything, my whatever I have. This self, that self, and he saw many self and many gold, diamonds, all these things. Please take this away. And he open and just take out everything. Please take the everything. Still they are not agree. Please give me a moment. It's just like 1 hour, like the 1 month and the 1 day, and give me 1 hour. Even though 1 hour, I just make sure everything is well, and whatever I give money to others and have to collect the money, everything. I can do that. Please do that. And no, 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 no way. And then he feel, oh my God, what I did whole life. That means even a moment also he cannot those money. No? He has lots of money, lots of wealth, but he useless in the at last. Amadutta just dragged him, and he didn't do anything pious activity. At the last moment, he's offering everything to the Amadutta. That means it's not right away. Abhidhi Purvakam. That is not a Abhidhi Purvakam. If a lifetime, well, while he was active and everything is good at that condition, if he give the charity and he propagate the holy name and other for breaking temples and other things, whatever is practice, if he did that, and then that those things save him. But the time of death, there is no questions of doing performing any devotional service, anything. That means time is so important because he just offer the whole wealth, but his Yamadutta is they are not agree because they are in also their service. They have to do such service very nicely. So they are honest. So this is same thing here, Chanakya Pandit. So careful. Politician Pandit, great politician Pandit. He is not only Pandit, he's politician, great politician. But his politics is for the yes, but he killed he just order to kill many people. Yes, by his order, many things will happen. Um, First thing is economic change. That's why his quotation also related that his economic. He developed the economic. He did a economic war. Very clever person. This means he just suggests his followers, please don't waste time. Do something for good, productive work. Just uselessly don't waste the time. He gave this order to his followers. Small boy, you can great and will make him the king. Actually, I saw little bit, not more, little bit studios. And for only not for this material progress, for spiritual progress also very important. Time is very important for both material and spiritual. So another thing also here, uh, a conditioned soul lives in a particular body for a fixed measurement of time, and it is recommended in the scripture that within that small measure of my time, one has to finish his Krishna consciousness. There is one verse, Durlavam Manasam Deha, Dehinam Chanavangura. Very rarely we will get this human body, and Dehinam Chanavangura. Chanavangur means like the bubble of water. It can be finished any moment. Tatrapi Durlavam Manne Vaikuntham Priyadarsana. Tatrapi among this body, among this human life, and Tatrapi Durlavam Manne. That means very rarely we will get the association with the devotee and Lord. That means Vaikuntham Priyadarshanam. That means devotee of the Lord Vaikuntha, very rarely we will get the chance to associate with them. So very important to associate with the devotee. That is all. That means very rarely will you get this body. And Jehinam Chana Bhangura. I mean, this measurement of time, very small measurement of time. At that time, we have to develop our Krishna consciousness. We have to finish. That means just Prabhupada also suggests you make sure that this life is the last life. No more again coming this material world. Just finish your all material attachment and just develop the attachment to the spiritual world. Both is attachment. Just finish the material attachment and develop the spiritual attachment. Detachment from the material things and attachment in the spiritual thing. That is the time factor. So unfortunately, and no, who are not in Krishna consciousness, they are carried away by the instant power of time. Without your knowledge, the clouds are carried by the wind, material clouds. Okay. Now we read one more verse and then Yam ema artham adatte dukena sukhe tadi. Tam tam dhunoti bhagavan. Oman sotati yat krite. This all sandhi, that means join word, and it changes later also. So Puman, here Puan, Chotati, but it's a Puman Sotati. It's a later change. It sounds like that. Whatever is produced by the materialist with great pain and labor for so-called happiness, the supreme personality as a time factor destroys, and for this reason the conditioned soul laments. Purpose. The main function of the time factor, which is a representative of the supreme personality of Godhead, is to destroy everything. The materialistic is material consciousness are engaged in producing so many things in the name of economic development. They think that by advancing in satisfying the material needs of man, they will be happy. But They forgot that everything they have produced will be destroyed in due course of time. From history, we can see that there were many powerful empires, 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 yeah, empires on the surface of the globe that were construct, constructed with great pain and great perseverance. Perseverance. hmm, Oh, perseverance. But in due course of time, they have all been destroyed. Still, the foolish materialistic cannot understand that they are simply wasting time in producing material necessities, which are destined to be vanquished in due course of time. This waste of energy is due to the ignorance of the mass of people who do not know that they are eternal and that they have an eternal engagement also. They do not know that this span of life in a particular type of body is but a flesh in the eternal journey. Not knowing this fact, they take the small flash of life to be everything and they waste time in improving economic conditions. So, many things like that. I also asked one person who just reading the Bible and he holding the Bible on hand. I asked him, what you think about Christianity and science? How is it work together? I asked him, P.P. Radha, whatever it is, but Prabhupada actually saying here, no, it's the main verse, Kapila Dev also mentioning that. Yam yama artha upadate dukena sukha heta. Whatever we are doing for the happiness, even the scientists are doing it for the happiness. They make uh, like planes, rockets, and other things, and guns for protection. They are saying, but nowadays everywhere violence, gun violence in America, very popular that gun violence, shooting people. So not only protecting, and people that for protection, their protection putting in the fear. Many times I saw in the motor, especially motorcyclists, they have gone with them. Maybe car also people take it inside. That's the agency. But that gun is cause of the history nowadays in the Gulf countries. Biggest problem everybody goes. And because also they produce lots of weapons supply to the subordinated country and just fight each other. Just establish a political party and just going war each other and they sell their weapons and then they make money like that. It's not honestly everything is not going happening. Many disturbances just given by the big personalities and big politicians. They produce like that type of thing. And whatever the small countries have their wealth and they capture wealth, especially like gems and why how to say wealth, like gas and other things they capture. But they don't know they are losers. They just think, oh, we are supported by them, and just one politician thinking like that. But both hands they just doing capturing both parties and both especially it's called control. The control like that. And a big country and they just do friends with each other for holding the whole economic uh, thing. I mean, many people nowadays subordinated by this scientific produce. Even though we are also suffering, that sweets we put in the 15 year back, now it's useless. We cannot get a replace. If we want to replace that, we have to buy new one. That is also for the business. Another type of advancement. They are saying advance to advance. That means all things we cannot replace in the old price and all these things. We have to buy new. So and that is also cause of the we are thinking now we are just getting fit right house, new home, everything is new and advanced. And after 10 years, everything is old. You see, what is debt expired, everything. And then again we have to invest money. That means that is also a kinds of cheating. If same thing is producing and then they will not going to make more money. And if new things they are making and they can make more money. So they do that. Is fixing one switch, that means $2. And if we are buying new $5, $10, and then they will make money from there. Finally, that call. And big rocket planes they made, and nowadays they are just bombing. Big planes just carry the bomb and just throw the bomb and for destroy. Happiness is not there in reality. They produce lots of chemical for grow up the vegetables and everything, and they just crush each other and many things they produce. Lots of amount they can produce, but eating that and cause of the lots of disease. And then after they produce doctor and hospital, and then go there and spend lots of money and just surgery to do many types of bodies. Many people taking one time lots of pills for this, for that, for all cause of for the we are eating, we think we face eating and everything, but everything just it's current. Everything is put in the current, and that's why we are eating current. That means our mind also like current is not working properly and not steady mind. This is also going to wave come to the sense also. It's effect by the eating. That ahara suddha, sattva suddha. Otherwise, Lord not pick up this verse. Hmm? Ahara Suddha. First, we have to eat proper way. Ahar Suddha, Suddha Ahar. Pure things we have to eat. One of the sadhus is saying, if you want to Ekadashi Vrata, only you have, if you want to take milk and only Indian cow. He is clearly mentioned. That means only grass eater cow. We can take that milk. Otherwise, we don't have to take for Ekadashi. Not other food. He's mentioning that. That means Suddha Ahar, not if we are giving the how to say in Hindi dana, no? This chopping the straw, that means खर होता है ना काट के देते हैं गाय का और उसमें मिक्स करते हैं फिश फिश के वो बच्चे होते हैं ना उसमें डाल देते हैं very sterile. Yeah, they do that for cow feeding some ready-made things we do straw and some of the flowers mixed with but that that is also dangerous. So cow, I mean, this advancement is going to cause of the dukkha, not sukha. But doing for the sukha hetavi, everybody wants to happiness, but is ultimately going to the distress, unhappy. Tam tam dhunoti bhagavan pumsam sotati et krite. Yeah, many people If I do this much, that much, and they are just making plans. That is called asanubandha. Hmm? Asanubandha. Hoping, what to say? Yeah, hoping to temporary thing, but is in English another way they say. Hoping to hopeless thing. I do not know something like that. Asanubandha. That is mean he's just hoping if I am doing this much and I will be happy. But when they reach that place, when he reach that place, and again another problem will come. And that and he's also hoping, oh, if I am doing this much and I will get this much. And that is called hoping. Asanubandha. And by asanubandha, what will happen? And death will come. Time factor, destroy. Lord will destroy everything. That is called asanubandha in the Sanskrit. Like it. But they are hoping, oh, I'll get this much money and I'll be happy. And many people working like that, asanubandha. Hmm. Everybody, oh, I'll make this money and I'll buy a home, a car, home, and then and then I will be happy. And but a new problem will come, and still he's happy. Oh, maybe this sort out, and then I will happy. But he's not going to happy because at last death will come. Lord saying he will come as a death. Same thing happened with Prabhupada. Some disciple came. Oh, Prabhupada, he's so rich person, and we are asking some luxury for the temple, but he's not giving a penny. What to do, Prabhupada? And then just do your duty. Don't worry. Mritu sarvaharasa. And Lord will come. Lord taken away everything from him. Mritu sarvaharasa. Lord will come at the day and he will take everything. Don't worry. Do your duty. Prabhupada, same thing here also saying eternal time. The time factor is very important. That's a previous purport also talking about same thing. A measurement of life is very small time, and we have to use this time for developing our Krishna consciousness. If we are not doing that and we are not finish our material attachment, and then we will be again carried away from the channel of the spiritual realization, and we have to come to the again under the influence of the mind, and that's the cause of bondage. Huh? इसमें नहीं है भक्ति रस आदि they wasting time is improving economic condition and just spend the whole time for economic condition but it's not happening so you'll never satisfy that's a waste of the time uh, the next verse will come is sanubandha anubandha like that uh, we'll talk more very great philosophy but it's simple thing and if we understanding this and we have to keep reading. One day, if we know the things, and we will be changed immediately. हरे कृष्ण श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की